How did I get here?
Meet Jonah. He was a special friend of God. One day, God gave Jonah an important mission. He asked Jonah to go to a town called Nineveh. The people there had stopped listening to God and were not being nice or doing what they were supposed to. Jonah had to help them understand and change their ways.
Nineveh, doesn't deserve a second chance if you ask me.
Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. He was worried they wouldn't listen to him, and he didn't want to help them because they had been mean to others. So he ignored God's call to him, and God spoke to him again.
Jonah, go to Nineveh.
Jonah ignored God again. Oh, Jonah. But God didn't give up. He spoke to Jonah again.
Jonah, go to Nineveh.
And instead of doing what God asked, Jonah ran away. He thought that if he went far, far away, God would leave him alone. But that's not how God works. Jonah snuck onto a ship that was about to sail away. He thought that he had tricked God and was safe. But God had a different plan for Jonah. At first, the ship sailed smoothly and everything was calm. But then, a big storm came. The winds blew, thunder roared, lightning flashed, and huge waves crashed around the ship. The sailors on the ship were very scared. They started throwing things off the ship to make it lighter and safer. Meanwhile, Jonah was asleep in the lower part of the ship. The captain woke him up and asked him to pray to his God. The sailors played a game to find out who was causing the storm, and they found out it was Jonah. At first, Jonah tried to say the storm was because of other things, even a seagull. But then, he finally told the truth. The storm was because he didn't listen to God. He told the sailors to throw him into the sea to stop the storm. The sailors had no choice, so they sent him overboard. As soon as Jonah splashed into the water, the big waves stopped, and the storm went away. But God had a big surprise for Jonah. A huge fish swam right up to him. Before Jonah could swim away, gulp! The fish opened its mouth wide and swallowed Jonah whole.
I am inside of a fish. A fish. What did I do to deserve this? Oh yeah, it's because I ignored God. I should have listened to him. But the people of Nineveh are so mean. Why should they be forgiven?
But after 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah finally decided to listen to God.
I'm sorry, God, and please help me out of this fish.
God heard Jonah's prayer and... After getting out of the big fish, Jonah went to the city of Nineveh, just like God had asked. He told the people God's message, asking them to say sorry and change their ways. The people listened and said sorry. God saw that they were truly sorry and decided not to destroy their city. This showed God's big love and readiness to forgive those who turn away from doing bad things. Did you love this story? Stay tuned for more Bible adventures.